What's the longest she's ever made you go without eating? 4 days.
I'm gonna have a better family. You're trying to kill me.
With over 800,000 subscribers, the Fantastic Adventures YouTube channel is a showcase of wholesome family entertainment. They are subjected to cruelty behind the scenes. Food plays a major role in the punishment.
She said on the Bible, it says do not feed kids if they're bad.
Why is the key in the door?
When we were doing foster care, we had to basically have everything locked up, any sort of chemical.
And now, it's a playground.
Wow.
There's not even a knob on it.
The police also get a good look at the infamous green
It
room.
makes them sleep with only underwear, no blankets, no nothing.
Police arrested Machelle Hobson and her 2 adult sons. 3 days later, she suffered cardiac arrest. Her overall condition improved over the coming months. She took a turn for the worse later that year and died.
She wasn't good for anyway. Be real, ain't no sympathy for her. Them kids is free. And them 2 grown men, what are they doing to them, locking themselves in them rooms and doing with them? Cops discover YouTuber mom's horrifying secret. If you don't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. This video right here is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we will learn how to move in this type of situation. Let's see what it's hitting for.
I want to get out of this house.
Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
They make YouTube videos. What's the longest she's ever made you go without eating?
4 days. Straight 4 days.
No food and no water?
No food, no water. Well, I'm gonna have a better family.
You want to have a better family?
You're trying to kill me.
With over 800,000 subscribers at its height in 2019, the Fantastic Adventures YouTube channel is a showcase of wholesome family entertainment in the digital age. But as Machelle Hobson's adopted kids paint a picture of perfect childhood joy in front of the cameras, they are mercilessly subjected to cruelty and sadism behind the scenes. It's only when one brave child comes forward with the truth that police realize the monstrous horrors that have unfolded in this house of misery. Names of all children in this video have been changed to protect their identity. On March 13, 2019, police in Maricopa, Arizona field a call from a young woman named Megan who wants to file a disturbing report. Please note that all suspects charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
Okay, and what did you want to report?
Child, I guess that sums it up the best.
Okay, is your child involved, or is it something that you know that's happening to someone else's child, or?
It's my sibling. It's my little sibling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my family.
With these dreadful words hanging in the air, the dispatcher arranges for officers to meet with Megan and her sister Jordan outside the Maricopa Police Department. The responding officers quickly realize that this isn't just about one child.
So it's 9 people in the home. 2 are 2 adult brothers and 7 are foster kids. Her mom's did foster care for 14 years. She's adopted these 7 kids.
Megan explains that her adopted sister Stacy has made some shocking allegations. With cell phone in hand, Megan began recording Stacy's story of brutal mistreatment at the hands of her adoptive mother, Machelle Hobson.
And when was this video taken?
Today.
Today. Okay.
Where she locks me in a room with only underwear and tank top. Doesn't give me a blanket. What kind of room is it? A closet, and it's a tile floor. No carpet, just an empty green room.
How many other people sleep in there?
3.
You have rooms in your house, in the house?
It's in my mom's bedroom, like a sleep bathroom.
And how
She got all the carpet ripped out and put in tile for it.
Is there a lock on the closet?
she doesn't let us eat for at least 2 days straight, or maybe more.
No food and no water?
No food, no water.
Do you get a good bathroom whenever you need?
No. Once I had to pee, and she locked me in that room because I did something, and I peed myself because she didn't let me go.
So does she like that for everyone?
Yes. That's why she gives everyone pull-ups, because she knows that they're going to pee.
As vile as her stories have been thus far, she will spill even more dark secrets before the night is through.
Bro, they showed that little picture of her. She's a big woman. Let's just say that. She got 7 adopted children. Bro, it's people that be trying to play the system because you get money for those children. And this is nothing new, man. We've heard these stories all the time about foster. But ain't that what the movie It's a Hard Knock Life for Us? Ain't that what that movie is based off of? A crooked foster mother. The movie Like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Crooked foster dad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's these have been stories. They take the money and she don't do nothing but sit at home and eat chips and eat all the food that they supposed to eat. That's crazy. And look how big she is. That's crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck.
For now, however, the police have heard enough to know that a home visit, at the very least, will be necessary. They talk with Jordan and Megan, who are Michelle's biological children, to get a description of their mother.
White female, she's brown hair.
About how tall?
She's probably 5'8". Yeah. They make YouTube videos.
That's their sole income. That's
all of the mother's income and everything.
Indeed, Michelle's adopted children are stars of a sort. The family began shooting videos in 2017 after admiring the success of other kid-oriented channels. With a variety of playful skits featuring the children, the Fantastic Adventures channel is a smash hit by 2019, attracting more than 800,000 subscribers.
I don't like childhood acting, and I'm not a fan of it, necessarily. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not a big fan of it, though. Like in child. I understand kid roles in movies. I understand all that, but I'm not a big fan of like how it's went about and all that. Like, I'm not.
Police must now find out if these seemingly joyful young YouTube stars were being tormented behind the camera.
Especially when it comes to putting them on YouTube and social media. That's really a whole different game,
As the entire time.
A more unprofessional game,
They head out to the Hobson residence with no real certainty about how Machelle will react or what kind of dreadful sights they might encounter beyond this front door.
Hi, Donnie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Officer Bernice. I'm with the Maricopa Police Department.
Okay.
We need to do a welfare check in this house.
Oh, okay. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Where is your mother at?
She's upstairs. You want to go get her?
Yeah, I can go up there and get her.
Okay. Mom. Mom. She's up here.
Okay, can I go up there with you?
Yeah.
Okay,
So is that a biological son or something, or
Sorry.
he's just the older?
What? It's a police department.
Why?
Hi,
Can I help you?
I'm Donnie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to turn off the light on you. What's going
Do you
on?
mind if I talk to you?
Yeah.
You want to take the kids downstairs?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Okay. Have a seat.
I need you to go downstairs. Is there any other kids up here?
Yeah,
Come on.
go downstairs.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Have a seat. All right, whatever you want to do.
Hold on.
With 7 kids running around this expansive house, wrangling them all downstairs is no easy trick. As the cop goes to assist with the task, he notices something that matches what Stacy said in her video.
Hold on. Watch me. Yep. Hey, I need you guys to go downstairs, okay?
Okay.
Is there anybody else in this room? Come on, no, leave him alone. Come here, buddy.
I'm getting dressed.
Oh, you had a pull-up on?
Yeah.
Okay,
He has accidents at night, so.
okay.
Gonna pull up.
Let's go out. Okay.
Yeah, who
While
is
the
this?
officer tries to round up one last straggler, Machelle appears to grow uneasy with him being in her bedroom.
Look at her. Look at her. She taking all that child funding and eating it.
Sir? Sir?
Look how dirty the floor is.
I need you downstairs.
They'll gather them downstairs.
With the children accounted for, the officer explains to Machelle why the police are in her house. Her reaction is not one of shock.
All right, here's what's going on.
Okay.
Like I told you, my name's Donnie. All right? To be quite frank with you, we received a report of child neglect. All right? So that's why we're here. okay?
From who?
Right now, that's irrelevant.
Right, don't worry about it.
So this is what's going to happen, okay?
Just tell me what's going on.
We need to
She
interview all of your
did.
kids separately, okay?
Okay.
And we need to conduct a search of the residence. Now, we could do these two ways, okay? Legally, you're entitled to
Can
your...
we come back here? Because I don't see a warrant or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're fine. We're making sure there's nobody else in the house, okay?
With Machelle concerned that her rights are being violated, the officer assures her that they are going to do this by the book.
Constitutionally, you have your rights. One of the ways that we are entitled to do this is with your consent. Okay?
I mean, you already did walk all the way up in the house, though. I mean, I'm just going to assume that's her biological son. Her actual son. And he might end up getting charged with this shit. Cause he let him in. Maybe he's not though.
Okay, so it means you give me your consent to...
Cause they said 7 kids. It's 7 kids running around. He's not one of the 7 kids. He might be her biological son, or he's just older and he's grown now and he still be around or live there or whatever. I don't know. It's probably her biological son though.
Go through your house and look for any evidence that might be possibly used against you, okay? The other way is that we get a search warrant, and then we go through the residence with the search warrant, okay? So those are the 2 options, okay? I would like to speak to the kids freely with your consent. You're not going to be there when this is going on. But again, you also have the right to say, no, you're not going to interview my kids, okay? But right now, we are doing a welfare check on the children. We're going to talk to them, make sure they're okay. There's no bruises, anything like that, okay?
It is a welfare check, so...
What do you think about this?
I think we're in the middle of a packing scenario.
Don't blame it on
My
that.
house is trash because we got stuff out of it.
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? When I lost my YouTube channel, man, I had to go get a job. Thankfully, my grandpa's he's a plumber. He has his own truck, and he's a plumber. He has his own plumbing business. So I went to go work with him, and some of these houses, man, some people, bro, they choose to live a certain way. She's choosing to live that way, bro. She's not in the middle of packing. I'm saying all this to say that we went to this house. It was a little old lady. She was probably about late 50s. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she was living there by herself or what. Probably was, but she had shit everywhere. House smelled like ass. Smelled like animal, like cats, and it smelled like ass. She called us over there to unstop the sink. Anyways, all that to say, she said she was in the middle of packing, moving. That's why the house is a mess, so I'm sorry. She said that before we stepped inside. No. As we stepped inside, we put masks on. Well, we after we went inside, she said that we came back outside, put some mask on, and then we went inside. Or did she say that after we came back with the mask? I don't remember, but I know she said she was moving. You're not moving. It's been plenty of houses, bro, that I went in, and people choose to live this way, bro. Some of them are hoarders, yeah. Some of them are just straight dirty, though, bro. And she's choosing to live that way. I'm saying all that to say.
Everywhere, and I don't approve of you really going through my residence at this particular point in time.
Okay.
So, however, I really approve of that. You could talk to my children. I mean, my children are all safe and...
Don't do that either, because you fucked up. You fucked up. You don't want them to search, but the children gonna tell them everything. Come on now, those is foster kids, man. They foster kids. Gotta be smarter than that.
My children are all safe and...
Okay.
I want to know what the report thing was prior to this.
This won't be the last time that Machelle will request the specific details of the report. But while the police maintain their professionalism, they let her know that she's not in control of this situation.
I would like to talk to one of my daughters because she just started crying and she said she knows it was
You're not talking to any of your kids right now.
She knows it was my adult child who called on me, so I'm wondering why she's
I don't know. But right now you're not going to have any access to your kids.
With Machelle detained in the upstairs living area, the officers are free to ask questions to the adopted children downstairs.
Do you like living here?
Yeah.
Yeah? You have fun here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happened to your head there?
I was in a fight with my brother.
You were in a fight with your brother? Yeah. What are the diapers on the floor for? You got small kids here? Yeah. Don't drink water too fast. You're gonna get hiccups. You not
Bro, and see the thing about kids, bro, some of them gonna lie. Some of them gonna tell the truth. But some of them, bro, no matter what, I read to a video or I seen a video or something. Man, the mama was really abusing that child and all type of shit, bro. And the kid was loyal to the mama, didn't want the mama to go to jail, none of that. But the kid knew it wasn't no good for him, but still wanted their mama. And that's what's crazy right there, bro. That's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because they attached, bro. Like, they love them. Even though they doing them wrong, they still love you. Still love your parents. Like, it's sad, bro.
get water very often? You don't?
Hold on. See, he said something.
You're gonna get
He was saying, he said he like it here, but now he said something. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things.
hiccups. Do you not get water very often? You don't?
And see, kids, they won't even realize the little things, the little slip-ups that they say, knowing that they don't want to really tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Do you not get water very often? You don't?
How can you over here?
We just wanted to check on you guys and just make sure everything was okay. You remember I told you that we've been checking on you every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the cops begin the process of finding out what's been happening in this home, Machelle continues to demand answers.
Can I talk to the senior staff, Lieutenant?
I don't see why not, if you really want to talk to him right now.
Sure thing. I was just asking what the complaints were.
We got a call about possible child
But what type of child?
physical.
Okay, Brown?
So I can't tell you that because I didn't take the call, so I don't know who called. But I know based on the call that we need to speak to all the kids.
Sure.
Okay. Any other questions I can?
Not really. I mean, I'm just,
She want to know who it is so she can be mad at that person.
I'm shocked.
Understandably. So what happens, Machelle, is when we get calls like this, we just don't take a person's word for it.
Thank God.
So that's why we come in and we'll want to do an actual check
Bro,
of
they
the
don't
kids.
take, man, what? That you don't want them people messing with your kids, bro, because I'm going through it right now. I ain't got no kids of my own, bro, but I got a family, nigga. And it's none of y'all motherfucking business, but nigga, I know you don't want them people in your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do need to step in and take the kids away, but they don't need to be in your business, bro, because they'll keep the good people in your family away from a child, bro, and that shit ain't right. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? From your family member. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep that child from the rest of the family and throw them in foster care. Like, I don't like that.
But I don't want to call you come in and we'll want to do an actual check of the kids.
Sure.
But I don't want to call DCS on you or any other person that I don't know if this is true. I don't know you.
Right.
You know?
Machelle expresses a certain relief that the police aren't going to necessarily call the Arizona Department of Child Services, an organization she's had plenty of contact with over the last few years. Their interventions thus far have accomplished nothing, however, which is why it seems that Stacy, the young girl who recorded the original video, is not completely confident that anything is going to be different this time.
I'm here to help. Okay? I want to make sure nothing happens to you or your brothers or your sisters. Okay? Okay? Do you understand what that means? Okay, what do you think it means?
Means you help people. Like if there's anybody bad, you come and save us from them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay? You're fine, baby. You're fine. You want to sit up? You don't have to cry. You're fine. Here we go. Here we go. Here. Sit down on this bench. Huh? Here we go. Sit down on the bench. All right. Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
I want to have a better family.
You want to have a better family? I'm sorry.
The young girl desperately hopes that the end of her nightmare has finally come, and when she tells the officer more of what Machelle has done to her, it's clear that salvation has arrived not a moment too soon.
I know it's really hard to leave my mom, but
Yeah. Take some deep breaths, okay?
you know that spray that you use when there's like bad people and stuff?
So Stacy is like one of the little childs. Like, okay, I was thinking
Yeah.
something different.
EPPER
Yeah.
spray?
Pepper spray? Yeah.
When bro, and they really not finna take it lightly when a child that lives, that you're the foster parent, right? And a child has called the police on you. You feel me? They're really not finna take that lightly. You as a foster parent, you should never have any reason to have the cops called on you for child endangerment or anything like that should never be a thing. But these people are crooked, you know, and it's crooked people in every industry, in every type of way, you know, for real. She taking that money and eating it. Look at all that food in there. She eating that shit.
Empty two of those bottles on me.
Okay.
The allegations against Machelle are growing more
Here you go. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, baby.
Empty.
What 2 bottles?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 pepper spray.
Yeah.
She emptied 2 bottles of pepper spray on her.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, baby.
Empty. Two of those bottles on me.
Okay.
The allegations against Machelle are growing more shocking by the moment, but right now she's more concerned about who is behind this police report in the first place.
She's the little blonde one down there. She, as soon as my son said, the police are here and they're coming up the stairs, she starts crying and she goes, I know who it is, I know who it is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. And she goes, it's Jordan, which is one of my adult daughters.
Okay.
And she has Jordan, which is one of my adult daughters.
Okay.
And she has a very big vengeance against me right now. So I cut her off. She did try to contact me and try to say, well, if I want to be a part of her life, blah, blah, blah. I had to jump through these hoops and whatnot. I basically just blocked her. I said, no, I'm fine with the way my life is. Mm-hmm. I don't need that extra stress in my life of somebody who wishes I was dead and is waiting for their inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, she literally, the last time I saw her, she's like, I'm just waiting for the life insurance.
Whatever the truth might be regarding Michelle's relationship with her daughter Jordan, it doesn't change the fact that her other adult daughter, Megan, was every bit as instrumental in getting the cops involved. Of course, Machelle doesn't know that yet and continues to blame Jordan.
So she has her own kids. They got grown and decided she want to go. See, that'd be some people playing, bro. That'd be their early retirement.
For me, because she knows that every parent's worst nightmare is having DCS called on them. She's threatened to make up stuff in the past. She's threatened to, just do all kinds of stuff. If I looked at my children wrong, I was using them,
Right.
But of course, DCS has been out to Michelle's house on many prior occasions.
Every time my brother runs away and CPS comes, he makes us lie. Just like you say good things, not saying bad things.
Okay. I'm just listening, okay?
You guys saw the video that I was talking to the camera and my sister Megan was talking to me?
Yep.
It's all true. It's happened. And my room upstairs. I want the door closed.
You want this door closed?
Yeah, because I don't want them hearing
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying.
All right, well, come on in. Yeah, it's pretty tight, but hey, whatever makes
Oh,
you
you
feel
ain't gotta
safe,
worry
okay?
no more. You ain't
It's
gotta worry
partially
no
my
more.
fault, but I have to. I don't want you telling my other siblings.
I won't.
Please.
We're not gonna tell them. Can I ask them if
They.
everything's okay at home? I'm not gonna tell them anything you
There's something
said.
else
I
I want to tell you
promise.
guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't dinner. She won't let me have dinner. And the police tore me, and I want to let me dinner. And she started me 4 days before.
4 days? You haven't eaten in 4 days.
No, before.
Okay.
Since Machelle started homeschooling the children, things have not been the same. It clearly is not a strict curriculum, however, as Stacy says she's not allowed to do any schoolwork, and Machelle herself tells the police that she mostly focuses on teaching the children life skills because none of them are going to be, quote, rocket scientists. As the officers take in the serious acts of cruelty and neglect that have taken place in this home, Machelle grows impatient once again with the lack of information.
Okay, what's going on?
So they said you had more questions?
You said you were interviewing one last child, so
Yeah.
just wondering where we are from here.
Right now, based on some information that we received, we are going to have contact DCI.
Okay, why?
Okay. I'm not gonna release that information to you. All I can tell you is that there's going to be an investigation. So that's
I know
what.
I've ever done this with my child. I've spanked the child. What?
As Machelle complains about the inconvenience of a police investigation, her adopted daughter gives the cops a glimpse at the fear her tyrant mom has instilled in her.
Is there anything in here that you want to eat right now while we're waiting? Seriously, anything. Look, you got some chips. You got...
She's gonna smell.
No, listen. Don't worry about that.
She's gonna smell my breath.
No, she's not. You are not going to talk to mom right now.
Man.
Okay? Grab a bag of chips. Go ahead, grab a bag of chips.
Grab more than the bag. Grab the whole box and eat the box.
Sit down, okay? Enjoy. Look at me. I want to help you.
The realization that this child is too scared of her mom to risk eating a small bag of potato chips is almost unthinkable.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's clear
just
that
sad.
Stacy is justified in her fear given what she shared with the officer.
I couldn't stand it.
I know, baby.
They were going to kill me.
It's horrible.
Thing in my neck.
It's horrible, baby.
This is an allegation the police are already familiar with, as Stacy spoke about it in the original video.
Right, just 2 days ago, she said, because I was talking to my brother. He said I was talking to him, and she said she's gonna slice my neck open.
Stacy tells the officer it isn't uncommon for Machelle to use such brutality and threats of violence to keep the children in line.
Literally today, she got mad that I woke her up from a nap. She woke up from her nap. She said, you guys don't get dinner. I was like, it wasn't me. I didn't wake you up. Which it was, because I wanted dinner. I was hungry. And she was like, well, you don't get dinner. And I started crying about it because I was hungry. Everybody's hungry.
This bitch is freezing barbecue sauce.
I'm going to take you into the
What
bathroom and slap your
the
mouth.
full fridge, man. She taking all that money, bro. Cause how much is she getting a month per child, bro? That's a pretty decent sized house. She getting some bands, man. And she eating that shit. Look how big she is, bro. Tell me since how many pounds has she gained since she started adopting them kids, bro?
I cut your lip open, and I'll do it a couple more times to make sure it's nice and deep, and make sure it's painful. I don't know if I still have one.
You're fine, baby.
I have.
You're
And
fine.
a lot of times, man, kids sometimes do be lying though, bro, and be stretching it, but it's hard not to believe them though, man.
Okay.
I want to get out of this
I'm not saying she doing
As Stacy tearfully recounts the unspeakable horrors that she and the other children in the house have been subjected to, Machelle maintains the role of the good mother who is being falsely accused.
Trying to search my brain. I don't even know. You're allowed to spank the child, right?
As long as it's used for discipline, absolutely, yep.
What else would you use it for?
Be surprised.
But it's not at all clear that Michelle's idea of discipline fits the standard definition.
You report?
Sometimes.
Why?
Because I've accidents.
Oh, you have accidents. You have injuries or what?
That's because I get too brothers and
You ran from your mom the last time you said, right?
Yeah.
Because you were afraid. What usually happens? I can't remember. So tell me what's happened the last time.
I either get spanked or like, I don't want to say it. It's not
Say it.
I either get beat or...
When you said you get beat, what do you mean by that?
Like I'll get spanked or the car.
With
Just the hand.
anything else?
No, not really.
While Joseph may not share further details, if any, Stacy is fully willing to describe the hell she and her
Bro,
siblings
they
have been
be
living.
scared and embarrassed to admit that shit, man. Don't nobody want to just admit that shit, bro. You know, cause they traumatized from it.
And
Literally, she takes his armpit and twists it by her nails. Her nails are humongous. And takes it and twists it and spit in their face. She literally takes a mouthful of spit and spits it in our face.
And she's a YouTuber, bro. That's crazy.
I don't know what kind of mom does this to us.
She was
always
making
tells
money.
us to lie.
She's making money off these kids, bro. That's what she does it for, and she doesn't take care of them.
I want to live with Megan.
as Stacy continues to delve into the horrifying conditions of Michelle's brutal dictatorship, it becomes obvious that food plays a major role in the punishment of the children.
And then mom makes up lie. You don't get anything for 4 days straight because you were being horrible. No food, no water. Haven't even had water once today.
That doesn't even make
Eat
sense.
these chips. Eat them. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble for eating right now. Okay? I'm telling you to eat these chips. Okay?
I was like, cops don't even care if you're being horrible. They still feed you. And she said on the Bible, it says do not feed kids if they're bad.
It's not true. You
And
should.
take baths and only feed kids. It says that on the Bible, she said.
I love you, and I don't even know you.
I love you too, because you're saving me from this house.
I know, baby.
While her adopted daughter crouches in a pantry eating chips, Michelle seems to realize that it might not look good if the children reveal that they've yet to eat dinner at nearly 10 o'clock at night.
I have leftover pizza in the oven that I was going to heat up for my children. Can they eat that?
Yeah, can the boys do it down there?
Please have them, ask them to do that, because I just found on me.
You
that
have
the
leftover
older children-
pizza.
Yeah, the older children have not eaten. They're the only
Okay.
ones that have not eaten. The 2 babies have eaten.
The news that they will soon be
This
fed
bitch.
appears to come
Yeah,
as a
this-
surprise.
Oh, man. She ain't getting up off that couch until it's time to go in handcuffs.
To at least one child.
Your brothers are going to heat up some pizza.
All of you. All of you.
Wow, now we get to eat?
He's clearly not the only one caught off guard
Right.
by this surprise meal.
Right.
But I think she's feeding you because she's scared that you guys are going to say you haven't eaten.
That's why we just gave him all of that stuff.
I know.
No, everybody knows he's not allowed to eat for a week. Mom was really trying to make it. She's like, you're not eating for a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe for a month.
Okay. I can tell how you guys are acting with the fruit snacks and with the drinks because you guys haven't. I know that. I know that. I can see it, baby.
I was gonna lie, but I couldn't. I can't handle it.
You don't need to lie. Okay? You don't need to lie.
In the meantime, even without a search warrant in hand, the cops can't help but notice some odd and perhaps even suspicious sights in the house.
Why is the key in the door here? Why is the key in the door?
When we were doing foster care, we had to basically have everything locked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like any sort of chemical, like any sort of like hardware, like a vacuum is considered like hardware.
Mm.
You have to have like all that locked up.
And now it's a playroom.
Huh.
Playroom. Wow.
There's a key, and there's not even a knob on that shit.
Cool.
The police will soon have their search warrant, however.
Bro, there's not even a knob on that bitch. Bro, look at this. It's just a lock. It doesn't even have a hole. What they did was take the knob out and put a lock. What the fuck?
And now it's a playroom.
The
What?
playroom. Wow.
It's a playroom where
What the? Is it a knob on the inside? Doubt it.
Cool.
The police will soon have their search warrant,
What the
however.
fuck? It
and
is
when
a
they
knob.
speak to Machelle about the process, she has a sudden epiphany.
If they conduct a search warrant and there's nothing found to support those allegations, then that still benefits you.
What it is now.
And I know that,
What it is now.
okay, but they still have to do their job.
I
So
know what it is now.
She knows
what
what
do you
it
mean by
is.
that?
I just think that because of what my daughter knows, I know what it is now because she knows what it is to raid my house. But then I beg you anything. Just know that the only weapon I have in my house is a can of pepper spray,
Mm.
and I have
Is that right?
that because of my daughter.
Okay.
I've been racking my brain all friggin' for hours right now, or forever since you guys got here.
I know.
And
Yeah,
it's been
since they
turning
got
out
here.
like, what have I done?
This is the one
What have I
frustrating
done
part
wrong?
of
It's perhaps not so surprising that Machelle would make a connection between pepper spray and her daughter, considering a story that Stacy told the cops earlier.
my Jordan, do you know Claudia?
Mm-hmm.
She came home from work. I haven't seen her in like 4 months. And she came home from work. It was late at night. And she was hungry. So she burnt her pizza because she fell asleep on the couch. And so Mom told me to go get the pepper spray and try to pepper spray her in the face. So she ran up.
She told her that I could just imagine her sitting on the couch with her. Go get the pepper spray. You should have pepper sprayed her. That's not your real mama. Fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that hoe.
How should pepper spray on her face?
So DCS should be coming out, and they should be taking custody of the kids. Based on the allegations. And they'll be talking to you as well.
Police execute a search warrant on the residence, and it isn't long before they find many troubling things that seem to verify exactly what the children have told them. 2 cans of pepper spray are found in a drawer, precisely matching the description that Stacy gave them earlier in the evening.
It's in her room.
Okay.
She has a black one and a blue one.
Okay.
She's emptied both on me before.
The police also get a good look at the infamous green room upstairs, the isolated prison that Stacy alleges she and her siblings were locked inside for hours, if not longer.
Look at the door. It's not even a knob. It's just a lock. That's enough evidence right there, bro. That's crazy. There's just a fucking... So whenever she does unlock it, they have to open the door from the inside. What
Stacy
the
alleges
fuck?
she and her siblings were locked inside for hours, if not longer.
Just a green room.
Who is the older dude that's walking around that bitch holding the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the
There's a
fuck?
lock on it.
He said, "Oh, that's the what did he say?"
Makes me sleep with only underwear and a top on a tile floor. No blankets, no nothing.
According to Machelle and her adult sons, the green room is an innocent place, meant only to be used for special effects sequences in their Fantastic Adventures videos.
Bro,
Police
fuck no, man. They grown. She got 2 grown ass. Man, what they doing to them little kids, bro? You got, man, see, it's a whole deep investigation y'all need to do up in that. Cause what's...
Speak to Michelle's neighbor, who says living next door to 7 young children has not been the experience she would have expected.
I never see those kids outside, ever.
You never see him outside?
No.
Okay.
That's really surprising.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that they only, occasionally I see one of them go over to the mailbox, and that's it.
Okay.
For a family that was so extraordinarily public in some ways, it seems they kept most of their lives hidden behind a closed door.
America, police department, open the door. America, police department, be here now. Shut up now.
Hold up, Brian.
They're coming out. All right, I'm gonna go down the hallway. First door, right? Go.
Police are back at the residence days later with a new warrant. They don't expect anyone to be in the house, of course. The 7 children were rescued from the home in the early morning hours of March 14th. The next day, police arrested Machelle Hobson and her 2 adult sons, Ryan and Logan
Locked
Hackney,
their ass
while
up,
awaiting
too.
trial on a litany of felony charges, including 7 counts of child. Machelle fell ill and was released from jail for hospitalization. 3 days later, she suffered cardiac arrest and was declared temporarily unfit for trial. While her overall condition improved over the coming months, she took a turn for the worse later that year and died on November 12, 2019.
What the fuck?
8 months after her arrest.
What? Nah, that's wild, bro. She wasn't good for shit anyways. I hate that. Man, if any, man, Lord forgive me if any. Oh, that's crazy. I just seen a crazy interception, bro. I can't hold y'all. But, bro, what? She over here doing it to the kids. She wasn't good for shit anyways. She had a heart attack, bro, because that weight and that health, man. Be real, bro. Be real. Ain't no sympathy for her. Them kids is free at last. You know what I'm saying?
In a news conference, the Pinal County prosecutor said her untimely death came with a silver lining. These kids don't have to testify, he said, which means they can now begin the healing process.
Right. Much
YouTube
faster.
terminated the Fantastic Adventures channel in March of 2019.
YouTube be tapped in low-key, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to YouTube, though, man. They gave me my channel back, man. After being terminated for a whole year, I'm highly appreciative, you know. I'm not ever gonna take it for granted again, which I never did. But you know, shouts out to the tool, man. But yeah, bro, that's crazy. Her whole plan and scheme was to get them kids. All her kids is grown, so her whole plan and scheme was to get them kids and sit at home and have an early retirement. Whoever living in the house that's grown, that's her children, can help pay the rent or whatever. They making YouTube videos, and on top of what she getting per child, what she getting at least, what, 1,500, 12, 1,000? We could say she getting at least 1,000 a month, bro. And some of that is going to the kids' well-being, I guess, you know. It's keeping that roof over their head. But man, she eating that food, bro. She got them locked up in rooms with doors that ain't even got doorknobs, bro. It's just a lock on that hoe. Like, that's wild shit. And that's all the proof in the world right now. And them 2 grown ass men, her sons, walking around that bitch, see that shit, know that shit. What are they doing to them kids, locking themselves in them rooms and doing with them? Like, ain't no telling, man. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm glad they got caught, bro. Cause having, man, what them doors with just a lock on it is enough said in its own, bro. And the kids saying that they ain't ate in 4 days and shit, they empty pepper spray out. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. TYP the name. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, man. So y'all go check that out. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all that good shit. Make sure y'all got on post notifications. Excuse me. Make sure y'all got on all post notifications too as well. And I get at y'all on the next one, man. I'm gone. TYP the 9.
Now you know that this the way of life. I ain't never raped the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP, that nigga.